At the top of the hour, I said the president's hard line on foreign policy is working. China is coming to the table to talk about trade. North Korea, well, they've been confronted for the first time ever by an American president. And America is leading the response, a sharp-edged response to Putin and his thuggery. He just the president kicked out 60 Russian diplomats. David Bossie is with us. He's the author of Let Trump Be Trump. David, you're on the show because I think that's exactly what's happening now. Trump is being Trump. And you said it.
That's exactly right, Stuart. Look, we are seeing a strong president who campaigned on, I will be president of this country and not worry about the rest of the world. Let their leaders represent their countries the best they can, and we will have good deals. And that's what this president has done. He continues to do, and that is why you see country after country coming to the table to make new trade deals.
It's true also of domestic policy. Let Trump be Trump. Trump unleashed. Take the hard line right out of the box and negotiate from there. But do you think the unleashing of this president, and I think that's what's happening right now with a new team in the White House and some of his policy statements, do you think this unleashed president is good for the Republicans in November?
Oh, I think it's a very good thing for the Republicans. Look, you look at these new teams led by John Bolton on the national security team, led by, Larry Kudlow, Lighthizer, Navarro on the economic side. It is an exciting thing for us to look forward to what this president is going to do, bringing manufacturing jobs back, getting our economy rolling again, and looking at getting these bad trade deals. The thing that he really campaigned on, he won the Rust Belt all across Pennsylvania, Michigan, Ohio, Wisconsin. It was because he was speaking directly to the American people and saying enough is enough. We are not going to stand for this anymore, whether it's NAFTA or the South Korean bad trade deal or letting the Chinese steal our technology and our intellectual property. These things are now over, and he is saying we're going to have better deals. And I think the economy is definitely showing it.
Now, the president, he's ordered the throwing out, so to speak, of 60 Russian diplomats, going to close the Seattle consulate because it's too close to a submarine base and all our technology company, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. The president is leading a sharp-edged response. Does this end speculation that the president would not be hard on Russia because they've got something on him?
Well, nothing is going to be good enough for the Democrats. I just don't feel. Look, I love this response by the president. I think being locked arm in arm with our allies across the world, saying that the Russian aggression in Great Britain was outrageous in poisoning those folks. It is an outrageous act, and I'm a fan of what he is doing. But the Democrats, they hate this president, and nothing will get them off this fake Russia collusion story. I'm sorry. It would take literally an act of war against Russia. That's the danger, that when you play politics with our foreign policy, with a nuclear power, you get into these things and you force leaders of any party, no matter who the president is, to make decisions that may not be best for this country. So I'm a fan of this decision, but I don't like the Democrats playing politics.
Okay. David Bossie, author of the book, how relevant it is, Let Trump Be Trump, especially on a day like this. Thanks for joining us, David. We'll see you again soon. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Sure thing.